If you click in this video, chances are you are an entrepreneur and you feel lonely in your day-to-day life. So, if that's you, stick until the end of the video because this may be your solution for your loneliness. So, let's get into it. Hello, I'm Gonzalo, and I am an entrepreneur building a social media app just for entrepreneurs. Why? Because truth is, most young entrepreneurs nowadays feel lonely, not because they are alone physically, not because they are not surrounded by people, by alone, meaning they are not surrounded of people that understand the journey. Endless scrolling in social media and with massive addictions, worse than even the dopamine addiction. So they don't feel understand and they are alone, not physically but mentally, because no one understands the path they are in. Because, let's be true here, most entrepreneurs doesn't want the others to be entrepreneurs just to understand him. But truth is, the other people don't want to understand entrepreneurs because they feel insecure and they don't want them to succeed, or they don't want them to succeed and be better than them. So they try to push them back. For example, it's very likely that you have that one friend that wants to play with you to the PlayStation or some video games every single day, and when you say no to go partying, to go playing video games, they go like, wow, you are letting me down, or you are so boring, you don't have joy in anything. But truth is, true joy comes from doing hard things and accomplish massive things that benefits directly your life or your loved one's life. So, they are saying this because they don't want to be alone in the insecure place of addiction. So when you level up, they are insecure. And that is why you feel lonely. Also, we have to talk here about the lonely phase. Most entrepreneurs go through what is called the lonely phase, when you don't have the friends you have before because you have improved, but you are not here to have the new friends that are top level friends. So you are in the middle phase where you are lonely because you don't want to go back to the old friends, but you don't have yet the new friends. So if that's you, I want to end it. How? I want to create a social media app just for entrepreneurs, no addiction, to meet in person and online new friends, new entrepreneurs, new people that understand the journey in your space, in your country, in your niche, everything made so you can connect with people just like you, in person and online, to make friends in your space, to get not only knowledge but truly companionship and understanding. So how I want to do this is, first, I just create a waitlist for my social media app for entrepreneurs. So this is the waitlist. Obviously, you have the link in the description if this is something that resonates with you, if you feel lonely, if you want to end with this lonely phase. Link in the description, please join. Obviously, joining the waitlist is totally free. So in the link in the description, you are going to see this waitlist. Obviously, we are going to have the home feed, private messages, network and communications, and profile progress. Right now, I'm going to show you, in a moment, I'm going to show you the beta app and how I want the app to look. So you have here, and here you join the waitlist. If you join today, you are going to have massive benefits as early access, obviously, founding member status, that, as we are going to see now, the status in your profile is very important. Then you are going to help save the product. Although you are not in the waitlist, if you are seeing this YouTube video and you don't want to join the waitlist, but you want new features in the app in the future, let it in the comments, it's alright. Then the lower launch price, you are obviously going to have a lower launch price. And one thing I want to say is, people ask me all the time, why, if I want to truly end with loneliness as an entrepreneur, why I put a little fee every month to join the app and it's not totally free. But this is a simple reason. One, we have to monetize. Obviously, this is obvious. I have to make some money because if not, the app can go further and can improve, and I don't want any ads in the app. Truth is, if I show ads in the app, I will win a lot of money, but then the business inside the app is your attention, because the more people are in, the more attention you put in, the more ads, and the more ads, the more money I win. I don't want to enter in your attention dopamine addiction business. I don't see this moral at all, but having a little fee every month, remove all the ads obviously, and also makes that people that are not serious about entrepreneurship don't come in. If you are thinking, I'm starting entrepreneurship, I don't going to give a lot of value, I only going to see if there is something that I get joy of. No, if you are not serious, don't join, so you don't pay. So it's also a little barrier of entry to attract people that are serious. And also, the first thing and most important, I don't want to enter the attention business, I want to enter the ending loneliness business. So very simple why it's a paid product. Then also free beta access that we are creating now a MVP, so you can test it early, and also a paid research session. Some of the waitlisters, we are going to call them, we are going to pay a little fee if they try it every day and they report bugs, lags, or some features they want to add. So link in the description, join the waitlist if you want. And right now we are going to see the beta and how it's going to be structured for truly ending loneliness, not as Instagram, that you can obviously find a lot of entrepreneurs in Instagram, but truth is connecting through Instagram and having meaningful relationships in traditional social media is very difficult. So you are going to see why and how I'm doing it this time. So we are going to have the panels that are like Instagram stories very quick. Today I'm not going to go down in the features, I'm going to go down how you are going to create meaningful relationships in the app. So you have here some panels that is for you to find, for example, technical co-founder, open for collaboration this month, but there is not important today. Then you have like tweets and little blogs to give you value, but another time with entering in the attention business, this is a lot of value, but not that dopaminic. And then you have the network, the most important part, where you are going to end your lonely phase. So you can filter by focus or by location. So if you filter by focus, for example, you are a SaaS founder, you can enter the chat. This is not a simple chat because you may argue that it's the same that joining a Facebook group, a Reddit group, or any society, or any Discord community. But this is not the important part. The important part is the next events. Why? Because here is where you are going to create the real relationships. We are going to have real events every single month, every single week, for you to join people just like you. For example, SaaS founders, you are going to meet, for example, SaaS Growth Masterclass. This is not a masterclass by someone that have a lot of knowledge and teach you. No, it's a masterclass of all the people inside the community that want to share knowledge and want to make friends inside the community, inside the SaaS niche, and it's your opportunity to meet them. For example, you are going to have the date, the format, the founders about this event, who is it for, and then what you learn. That obviously depends in the topics that are going to be discussed in the call. And then my favorite part, where truly friendships are made, the in-person events. For example, if you are in Madrid, like is my case, and you are as founders, also my case, I may see this and say, May 18, 6:30 in Madrid, a in-person event, not with some people talking, but just to make friends in this niche, in this country. So you see here the date, the location, the attendees, about this event, who is it for, and what you learn, and you are going to make here in-person events. So that way you met in person with people in your niche, in entrepreneurship, and in your country. So remember, we talked at the beginning of the video that you feel alone, not because you are not surrounded, but because you are not surrounded by people that understand the journey. So this is the solution. Who can better understand the journey than someone in the journey, in the same niche, in the same country? So this is a truly, I think this may help you a lot. So that is why I created it, obviously. So in-person events, and also here you have the members. So if you in the last call you connect with someone and you don't know who is, so you go here and you say, I connect very good with Gonzalo, founder and CEO at Entrepryze, my case. I can message them privately through DMs in the app. So we go to DMs, and here we have, for example, obviously these are AI avatars. I just invented them. But for example, hey, how's the e-commerce launch going? Great, just hit 50k. Obviously, this is what I have to respond. But thanks for the advice and pricing strategy. So you are getting connections in the home feed. Then you go to the calls and the chat, and then you go to the next level, that is in-person events where you make friends. So if this is something that resonates with you, if you have felt lonely in this path, if you are in the lonely phase and you just want to pass through this and you want to create real relationships and help other people, because truth is, if you join today the waitlist, when the launch goes live, you are not only getting the opportunity to meet new people to end your lonely phase, that is very egotistical. Also, you can end with the lonely phase of a lot of people inside the app, because if you join the app, the truth is you feel alone also. So that is all for today. Thanks for watching until the end. If you want to end with this, link in the description, join the waitlist, totally free. You'll have massive benefits. I will personally send you an email, and then I'm going to give actualizations about how the MVP, how the beta is going. I just found my partner that is building the first MVP. So see you there. Thanks for watching.